of being very welcomed by the town can come out, rather than it's just being a shopping list of oh well comments that maybe we may or may not adopt. And I think there's that insecurity around this, and it's again that feeling of being done to, rather than actually being respected for the knowledge and expertise, much of which is there within.
Can I just say that I'm really looking forward to Totnes and the Totnes Planning Committee coming up with an extensive conservation area report on it, because I think it's unfair to criticise reports when, you know, I don't see them coming forward with their conservation plan or report that they've done. And if they've done all this work in their neighbourhood plan, then they can do that as well.
I'm very happy to propose the recommendation, Leader. I would say to Councillor Hodgson that I know I've received guarantees from the Assistant Director for Planning and from Mrs. Pritchard as well that you know, through the conservation period, she will meet interest groups, including the Town Council, including the planning side of the Town Council, and will very happily talk through, as part of the consultation, their concerns. It is a genuine consultation, and on that basis, I move the recommendation, Leader, as shown on the board.
Thanks, John. Can I have a show of hands? All those in favour, please show.
That's seven in favour, Leader.
Those against?
With one against, Leader.
Thank you. Right, agenda item 18. Brixton Neighbourhood Plan.
Thank you, Leader. The recommendations for Brixton Neighbourhood Plan, of which there are 5, what we're based, just to give you some background here, members, Brixton already has a neighbourhood plan. An awful lot of work went into it back along. The plan is looking to modify. It's looking to create a guarantee that we will not see the sort of encroachment that might happen in other areas. And as such, I think it's really important that Brixton are doing this, not just for themselves, but for the Southamptons in general. And as such, I have no other comments to make other than to commend the enormous amount of work that Councillor Mrs Hitchings on the Parish Council and the Neighbourhood Plan team in Brixton will have put together for this modification. I know Mr Swiss is here, so I know he is far better placed to answer technical questions than I am. So at that point, Leader, I will shut up.
Right, members. Nikki.
Thank you, Chair. I just take my hat off to Brixton, because this is the first neighbourhood plan that I know has been modified, and it's brilliant that a village is actually looking at their neighbourhood plan and updating it, and I just, yeah, I think it's brilliant, and I just think I hope this is a footprint for other neighbourhood plans that are now blueprint for other. This is bad, this memory thing. Oh, it's driving me mad. And I think this is brilliant for other, a real good blueprint for other towns and villages to take, that have to, you know, are at maybe 4-5 years to update their plans. Because there are some coming through now that need to look at modifying the neighbourhood plan. So I just think, you know, please take back what we've said today, Councillor Thomas, because it is brilliant.
Yeah, thank you.
I will, although I should, of course, point out, Councillor Hopwood, that the district councillors for Brixton are Councillors Carson and Nix, but I will certainly pass that message back.
It's been a long day, Nikki, don't worry.
Conservative members, Councillor Hopwood.
But Nikki, it was a good point well made. Good point well made. Right, so there's the recommendations are in front of us. Can I have proposer and a seconder?
Yes, proposed
by Dan, seconded by Nikki. Those in favour, please show.
That's unanimous. Thank you, Leader.
Excellent, thank you. 19, Staverton Neighbourhood Plan.
Thank you, Leader. It's much the same comments that we always make at this point. I mean, this is the fundamental point of this recommendation is number 7, which is to instruct the returning officer to conduct a referendum on the Staverton Parish Neighbourhood Plan. What I would refer members to, if you read through the recommendations, 5 says does not extend the referendum area beyond the Staverton Neighbourhood Plan area. If you refer to appendix item C, I believe it is, you will see a letter from Staverton Parish Council to the District Council confirming that they are happy to accept all of the modifications recommended by the examiner. And on the basis that the parish council are happy and that the recommendations are that we go to referendum, I'm very happy to move the recommendation unless